The strongest Battlegrounds is about to have its biggest update yet. And not only is this going to be one of the biggest updates the game has ever had, but there's literally going to be 2 updates in one. For the first update I'm talking about is the fact that they're finally going to introduce some Tatsumaki ultimates to the wild psychic moveset up here. There's actually some pretty cool leaks that got released, so I'll be getting into those in this video. And then the second part of this major update that I'm talking about has to do with Roblox's The Hunt event. And it's a pretty major deal that the strongest Battlegrounds is going to be a part of this Hunt event, because Roblox used to do a lot of events back in 2010 all the way up to 2020 where they would have egg hunts on the website, and it looks like they're finally bringing it back this year with all of these different games that are going to be a part of it. Like even Roblox Doors is a part of it. I made a video about this on my second channel if you want to go ahead and check it out. It will be linked down below. But with the strongest Battlegrounds being a part of this Hunt event, we might actually be getting our hands on a super cool Easter egg for this game, which I will also be showing later in this video. But as always, real quick, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. And it's also been a fat minute since I've given away game passes on this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And this first game pass is for Lego Creation by Shadow, who commented 31 minutes ago, day 5 of praying for early access, dyed leather pants heart emoji. All right, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Dyed leather pants is actually a pretty unique username, but hey man, here you go. Enjoy your early access gift. Then the second game pass is for this random user generated person saying, I am your 9999 times your biggest fan, early access and private server plus. Okay man, I mean, I don't really be giving out 2 game passes when people do that, but I'm feeling nice today. So boom, here's your early access gift. And then I also noticed your avatar is Gojo right there. So just because Gojo is the G, the top G, I'm gonna go ahead and slide you that private servers plus too. Enjoy it, buddy. And then this next game pass is for Deborah Harris 6876 that says xDemon is a top G. Can I get early access? Oh my god, what is that bacon avatar? Why is it staring at me like that? Okay, yeah, man, here you go. Just take the game pass. Call me the top G. Oh, please don't be staring at me with that face under my bed tonight. That was terrifying. And guys, don't worry if you didn't get your hands on the game pass. All you gotta do is smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment your username down below. But now let's go ahead and talk about those Tatsumaki ultimate leaks that we're about to get in this brand new update. And for the first leak, we have this image right here that looks like a giant green psychic windstorm. There's even like debris floating all around inside of it. And you can also see a player powering up inside of it too. So I don't know if this is gonna be like an ultimate awakening or just like a giant tornado move. But honestly though, it looks pretty freaking sick. But honestly, if it were like an awakening though, it would probably look something super similar to this. Shout out to Clowny Smash for making this ultimate move concept. And it basically is just like the player powering up with the aura all around them. They're floating up into the sky. And it basically looks like this is gonna be like some sort of power up into an ultimate. It actually looks pretty freaking sick. So this right here could just be the animation for the ultimate awakening, since we don't have that yet in the game either. But it could also be like a giant tornado move as well as an awakening. And if it were to be a tornado move, it would probably look something like this. This is a little off-brand strongest Battlegrounds game that I made that has a bunch of Tatsumaki ultimates already made inside of it. And one of these moves down here, I might have actually predicted one of the actual ultimate moves inside of strongest, but you'll see that later on in this video. But I made this one move down here called tornado, and basically what you do is just go ahead and click it on the player, and then it just goes ahead and sucks them up inside of it and drains their health. And this could be exactly like what happens with the new Tatsumaki tornado move. Oh my god, bro's body is getting flung all around. And the cool thing about this tornado is that it actually affects all of the stuff around the map. Look at that, it's destroying the trees, it's destroying everything around. Look at that, bro's getting flung around. That's insane. Oh, and now his body's getting ragdolled around too. Oh, yep, there he goes, there he goes. But yeah, guys, that's potentially what we could have for that first Tatsumaki leak. And then for another leak, we have this right here, which kind of looks like a finisher. There's like a bunch of rocks in the middle being squished together. There's like blood effects, giant impact wind effects from everything being crushed together. I think this right here might be for the stone grave move. We'll finally get another finisher on one of the base moves. It's gonna be for stone grave, and honestly, I think it's gonna be sick. Maybe we'll catch them into like inside of the stone coffin and then levitate them into the air and then just completely compulse on them, just squish them inside. And then for the final Tatsumaki leak, we have this right here, which is just a little quick image. It just looks like something is being pulled from the sky, a giant flash from the sky, and then something's falling in. But if we take a closer look at that, what does that look like to you guys? What does that look like to you guys? That looks exactly like a giant meteor that you can summon from the sky onto your opponent. And this is the ultimate move that I think I actually predicted, because for another one of the ultimate moves that I created in my game, it's this one right here called the Meteor Impact. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how this is done. All we gotta do is equip it down here, then you click on your target. So sorry, weakest dummy. And then it goes ahead and plays a super cool animation where you reach into the sky with your psychic power and pull down a giant meteor. Look at it coming in. Boom! And with the giant meteor, it just slams down on the map. There's a bunch of debris. It's just a bunch of chaos and destruction. It's a one-hit kill. Okay, and now the meteor just exploded into a bunch of chunks. Bro really said, I'm about to blow. But this could be something very similar to what we just saw in that little leak with the little meteor. Honestly, I know for a fact this ultimate move is going to be literally insane. Like, you can just tell by the animations and everything. Then there wasn't a leak for this next move, but I also have this one called the debris grab that I created. Basically, you just click on your opponent. It summons up a bunch of debris and just sends it down on them like that into a one-shot kill. Oh my god, it's lagging. Why is it? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's sent down on them. And you know, that's a pretty rough estimate of what it could look like. But again, shout out to Clowny Smash because he actually made a concept of what this could also look like inside of the game as an actual ultimate. So let me go ahead and play it for you guys. There's Tatsumaki right there, and she grabs a bunch of debris and sends it at her opponent. Like, that could honestly be so cool as an ultimate move. Just grabbing a bunch of stone rocks from the ground and then sending it at your opponent. Like, these ultimates have so much potential. It can be so OP. Alright, but that's pretty much all there is for the Tatsumaki update leaks. It's time to get into the hunt leaks. And again, like I said with the hunt, it's Roblox's first event in like forever, like their first event in 4 years. They're calling it the Hunt First Edition. And honestly, guys, I'm thinking with this, it's gonna be a combination of both player items and also like eggs. It's like a bit of a combination of like UGC player items and then egg hunt items. But it actually gets pretty interesting because as you can see with this image right here, there's like a little chute that has a bit of like an egg silhouette at the top. Like eggs are gonna be coming down through this chute. The update is literally 3/15/24, which is actually today. The update's coming out today in just a few hours from this video, fun fact. And if we also take a look at this other video that Roblox uploaded, it's actually pretty interesting because as you can see, there's all these columns with all these different lights. But if we look at this one specific frame right here, boom, you see it? This frame right here, it looks like an egg silhouette inside of the light. But if you look at all of the other lights, there are literally no eggs. And you're probably wondering, Demon, what does this have to do with the strongest battlegrounds? Well, if we actually take a look at all the leaks again, there is this one right here that looks like a literal Saitama egg. It's Saitama's serious face with the two buff victory arms on the sides of it. And even better, if you literally search this egg up on Roblox, there it is, the strongest egg. It's called the strongest egg by Yielding Art, which is the same people right here who made the strongest battlegrounds. So it seems that for a fact, it is confirmed that the strongest battlegrounds is going to have an egg inside of it. There's also other combat games that are going to have eggs in it, like Combat Warriors here, with not just one, not just two, but 3 whole different eggs. It's like the Berserk egg. It's like the Berserk amulet. The first one's broken. The second one's almost complete. And then the third one is fully complete with the demon face. And this is really called the demon egg. So you already know I'm getting my hands on this one. Project Smash is also confirmed to be in the hunt. And their little badge icon is also looking like an egg of their ninja moveset. So that's going to be pretty cool. There might be an egg in that game as well. And I just realized for the description on the strongest egg, it says, within the vault of the strongest battlegrounds, the epitome of excellence. Boasting bulging biceps that defy all known laws of nature. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro is muscular. Like, honestly, smash. Earning it the esteemed title of being the strongest of the strongest amongst the eggs. And guys, it's honestly so cool. They're bringing back eggs for this hunt along with other player items. I'm gonna be posting videos about all of these hunts and how to get all this stuff and shorts on how to get the eggs. So make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stick around for future videos.